who gets notified. This channel does not notify very well, so I will give it a few minutes and shuffle some cards. I'm going to do a Divine Masculine update for my YouTube collective today. Let's see who gets on here. Let's see who gets on here today. Get on here, just hop on and say hi. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Hoping some more get notified here. I'm going to put a post up on my Instagram. Hi, Meg. How are you? So I'm going to do a quick update on here, you guys. And just a reminder, Instagram, I'm going to do $30 live readings tomorrow. Have you guys subscribed to my other channel yet? I got 2 channels now. Let's get them both going. Wicked Virgo 2. Hop on there. Okay, awesome, because I got to pick a card uploading on there right now. I've been busting ass. I got one uploading for Patreon, you guys. If you are not a member of my Patreon, I need it to grow this month or I have to close it down because people keep leaving, and I try so hard to keep that going, okay? I want to keep it going because that's where I do my truth speaking. It's where I do my forecast updates is my Patreon. It's very educational, very beneficial. So if you can hop on there and join, I do not want to close it December 1st, but I am trusting on faith here to keep it going. So I'd appreciate if you joined, okay? It would be very awesome. And feel free, you guys, to book on my website. I do have openings this week if you'd like an emergency reading, but I'm going to be out this weekend, so I will not be doing weekend readings this weekend, okay? Not likely, possibly Sunday, we will see. All right, let's share this on there. So that's my announcements for right now. I'm also going to give away free readings here and there for my Instagram subscribers. So if you'd like to subscribe on there, hop on there. It's only $4.99 a month, you guys. Leave it anytime if you don't like it. Okay? Oh, that's fine. I don't mind if you guys follow all of them. Patreon and Instagram. I know some people left my Patreon to go to my Instagram. They are different content. Okay? It is different content on both. So that is up to you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support on both. It does help support my family. It's very much appreciated. Okay? So if you guys can like this video, just hit that like button up there. Let's see what is up. You can also donate in the chat if you feel up to doing that. Divine Masculine update. Let's see what's up. Some of them are moving forward with something here. It's very clear, okay? There's some deep endings in these masculines' life, you guys, okay? So if they have some karmic situations or karmic cycles or karmic partners or anything like that, I do feel an ending coming forward, okay? But this could be karmic situations in general. Karmic cycles is what I'm hearing, okay? So this can be anything. Yes, karmic partnerships exist. And what a karmic partnership is, in my opinion, is when you're living a false reality with somebody. Okay? It's not real. It's programmed. It's forced. It's just not a free-flowing, genuine connection. Okay? So they're having some really sharp endings happening in their life, and it's forcing them to move forward in a good way. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for the masculine. Welcome, guys. Feel free to chat. Like on here, just press that little like. So what is going on here, you guys, is the masculine's taking their power back from everything that's been unserving, okay? And I'm kind of intuitively feeling family issues going on with some of them. Okay, this has been coming in for a while for the divine masculine, but there's family issues coming up for them. Okay, that's bringing up this really icky stuff that's forcing endings in their life, so they can move forward. Okay, so they have the opportunity to move forward. So there's forced changes coming on the masculine. But I feel like the King of Wands, who may be dealing with a fire sign, they're being forced to take their energy back from everything unserving right now. Okay, so the masculines like to sit there until everything falls apart around them. I get it. Okay, it's annoying, right? But that's kind of going on here, you guys. Okay, so I see that happening. I do see some victory coming in, though. Some of you are going to hear from these masculines is what I'm seeing. But wait till after Scorpio season. Scorpio season is going to be painful. It's going to be tower to the balls over and over and over again, okay? Tower to the balls, right? They're realizing that they need to defend themselves, you guys. They're realizing that there's people around them that are trying to blindfold them from their own power, their own individual power, okay? And this could be the karmic situations they're dealing with. Maybe they have a partner that's very toxic, something like that, okay? A parent, family members, friendships, anything, all of the above. Hi, guys. So what this is doing, it's forcing them to take their power back. They're seeing it for what it truly is. They're seeing that they have people around them that are very egotistic, that are very toxic, that are putting blinders on them from everything, okay? And they're going, wait a minute, I want to do me. So I feel like these masculines are starting to choose themselves, and they want to have enjoyment in their life, okay? They want a free-flowing life. They want these things, yeah? They're feeling really lonely right now, you guys. That is very obvious. Yes, there's a lot of fighting in their environment, conflict, chaos. This is draining their energy. For you guys watching, you probably cut them off because you got sick of being the dump. You were their dump, okay? And you were like, no, thank you. Have a good day. You can find another dump, but they can't. Okay, they can't. And right now they're feeling crippled, literally, like they're drained, okay? They're feeling so tired, they're exhausted. They're trying to find an outlet. They're spending time with whoever they can spend time with that will not be a harsh in their life is what I'm getting, not being conflict in life, and they're really struggling to do this. I feel like the masculines are spending a lot of time alone. And I feel like they're kind of sick too, feeling. Like I just get, when I'm channeling the masculine, I get a dream. Like I feel tired, I feel heaviness in my back. You know, I feel my throat being attacked. So some of them have people that are trying to attack their throat chakra and control their narrative. And that's where these karmic situations come forward, you guys. When you're dealing with karmic people that are bringing a false reality to you, it dictates your throat chakra. It causes you to even speak a narrative that is not fluid and authentic. Okay, these masculines are dealing with that as well. And they feel these karmic situations just totally wearing them down, and they're seeing them for what they truly are. They're understanding these things. Okay, they're having an understanding that what they're living is not victorious, but it's boring. It's not bringing joy to their life. Maybe there's good money involved. Maybe there's attachments to money, materialism. Okay, or what they think is support, but it's not, because they have to live these narratives, these false narratives, to gain this support, to get this money, to get what they want out of these connections. Yeah. Is what I'm seeing, you know, and they're realizing I have to put on a facade for this, and with the King of Wands, like I need to take my power back. I need to take my power back so that I can move forward into the direction that's meant for me, so I can move towards the light, so I can, you know, find what is truly meant for me. They're choosing themselves first is what I'm getting, because I hear like I need to choose myself first. And also, you guys, if you are having sacral issues or crown issues, crown entities on the crown, I've been seeing everywhere. If you're having extreme paranoia, obsessive thinking, depression, horrifying anxiety, please consider booking a 1 chakra clearing with me on wickedvirgo.com, and I can remove this crown entity from you. I removed one today, and they're really nasty. They're pumping obsessive thoughts in the head. They're giving artificial thoughts, okay, and worries and anxieties that are going to draw you down the wrong path, okay? If you're having a sacral blockage, and I talked about this the other day, but it's still happening really bad, depression, anxiety, feeling lost, no identity, where do I belong, that sort of thing, I really suggest hopping on my website and booking. I have a 1 chakra clearing if you can't afford a full clearing with me. Okay? I can do the 1 chakra for you. Okay? It's helped a lot of people that have booked it. Not a lot have booked it, but the ones that have really already been benefiting. Okay? These crown entities, you guys, are causing migraines and pressure right here. Okay? And pressure behind the eyes, and like anger issues as well. I mean, it's a lot of weird stuff. Okay? So if you're having that, just hop on there and I can help remove that off for you. So anyways, the masculine's not only seeing the karmic situations for what they truly are, if they're with a karmic partner, anything like that, or what you see to be a karmic situation or whatever that is, their work, environment, just living this artificial reality, they're tired. They're tired and they're going, what am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? This is not bringing joy and happiness to my life. This is not bringing me the validation that I need. They're not being validated. They're being put down. They're being controlled. And they may have saw the validation prior to this, you guys. They saw it as validation because what's going on here is almost like a Stockholm syndrome, okay? Like trying to baby them, take care of them. But in actuality, these karmic situations are emasculating them. Okay, they may even say, oh, you can't do these things. You have all these problems. You're not capable. Let me do it. And kind of like blocking their divine path for them, okay, is what I'm getting. And trying to put conflict in their divine path for them and stop them from their true divine path. There's a lot of fear coming up for the masculine right now. It's fear about money, though. I feel a lot of fear about money. A lot of them have fear that they're not going to have that income anymore that they once had. With the moon in reverse, a lot of fear. They're fearful. They're like, oh my God, my whole life was a lie. That's what I keep hearing. My whole life was a lie. But why would they be reaching out to you, viewer, if their life was so fantastic? Why do you need to be a part of their life? And a lot of you are probably asking yourself this, why do I need to be part of their life if it's so perfect and there's nothing wrong with it, yeah? Because that's what I'm picking up here. Okay? It's an artificial reality. It's fear-based. It's built on illusion. It's very karmic energy, very, very heavy. And I feel like a lot of these masculines, you guys, they're going to realize the life that you brought to them and how much happiness and joy you brought to them. And they may come in and actually apologize. I feel a lot of contact coming in, but I feel like I need to say to keep your boundaries, okay? So they don't hook into you, dump their toxic energy from these karmics, and then take all of your good and run off and go feed that situation again. It's not that these people that I call karmics are bad. It's just that this person and the karmic situations together are just feeding these artificial cycles, the artificial realities. It's not love-based. It's not love-based. It's not happiness. Okay? It's very imbalanced. The masculines are recognizing their imbalance, and they're scared. They're recognizing that these karmic individuals are using them as a dump, controlling them, belittling them, putting them down, emasculation. Some of them, it's their mother. It's a boss at work. It's their friendships. Okay? And honestly, once they figure out this imbalance and feel the pain of these imbalance, they're going to be moving forward really quickly because it's going to put them in a fight or flight mode, and they're going to take off and be like, I don't want anything to do with this anymore. Okay? I want to be free. And it's going to force them into this action base as long as you, viewer, keep your boundaries very stern and go, I don't deserve to be on the back burner. I'm not going to wait for you if you're going to sit here and just use me. Because they know, viewer, that you have this beautiful energy that they want and they are drawn to it. But I feel like a lot of you, you're not allowing hooks in yourself as easily anymore. Okay? You may not be as easy accessible. And they want to come in action-based, and they want to make it up to you is what I'm getting. They want to give you a gift. They want to bring you an opportunity. They want to apologize to you. Tower to the balls, what did I tell you? Okay, this came up in Instagram reading today as well. Tower to the balls over and over again for the masculine. What did I tell you? Yes, everyone, every relationship, whether it's with a love interest, a friendship, anybody in your life, coworkers, whatever, You need to have those boundaries because you deserve to love yourself, and you deserve to love yourself to the maximum. It's not like you're targeting them. You're not putting them down. I mean, but you don't have to put up with their perception of what they feel you should be. And for some of you, I feel like these masculines are turning around and shit talking you a little bit. Like, oh, she's obsessed with me. You know, she's this and that. You know, telling other people this because they want to hide you. They don't want to admit that they feel this way about you and how much they truly love you. Okay, they don't want to openly admit it, but they want to keep you. But you're like a secret, yeah? Okay, and I feel like they're kind of doing that shady shit to you, and some of you probably figure this out. Okay, but they're doing this as a cover to keep their karmic situations going. Okay, they actually don't mean it. Don't take it personal is what I'm hearing. But I feel like this is going to backfire because when you shit on somebody like you guys that are doing so fantastic in your life, you've done nothing wrong to this masculine. You've done nothing wrong. You've been having these boundaries. You've been straight-laced. You've been doing your work, that sort of thing. You know, I do feel like this is going to backfire and some karma is coming upon them for doing this too, because they know that when they tell other people, like, oh, she's toxic, she's obsessed with me, she's just this and that, you know, let's say that they're, you know, friends don't approve of you, or there's other partner they have, or other females, or whatever they're dealing with, they don't approve with you, they don't approve you, they think you're weird, or whatever the situation is, there's going to be, you know, some karma for saying those things, or for indicating those things, because they want to hold on to you, and that sort of thing, right? But I feel like they're really bored, like these karmic situations are really bored. I mean, they're really bored with it, and they just feel really used, you know? And they want that happiness. They want that divine love. They want that happiness, okay? And they want their wish fulfillments as well. Some of them are manifesting some of you, okay? They're manifesting some of you. They're trying to get a hold of your energy. They're calling out to your energy at night is what I'm picking up as well. Some of you may actually be feeling this, like calling out to your energy. Do you guys feel it? Because that's what I'm seeing right now. Right, there's a lot of drama with karmic situations, you guys, and karmic situations are anything, everything. I mean, fake friends, you know, their siblings, their mothers, their baby mamas, whatever your storyline is, you know, there's a lot of drama going on, okay? And I feel like they feel your boundaries very sharp, because a lot of you are like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot be your dump. I cannot be your protection, you know? And these masculines have to manage, or have to, you know, master self-love before they can rise up into their own divinity. And what is it going to take? What is it going to take? You know, is it going to take feeling like shit right down to absolutely nothing? You know, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, and they see you as the goddess of power, okay? They see you as that feminine, but they see you as a temptation. Okay, they kind of see you as a temptation as well. There's a lot of temptations coming up in this connection with this divine masculine, okay? And there's that forbidden fruit about this connection, right? There's a lot of temptations. You guys got to clear those cycles. There's temptation to repeat, okay? There's a lot of temptation to repeat. But they do feel that the feminine is surrendering to this and like, no, I'm not going to tempt you, you know, to repeat karmic cycles. I feel like a lot of you are doing this. You're not going to wait for them anymore, okay? And they're kind of like, oh, I feel so abandoned. You're triggering their mommy wounds. You're triggering them very badly is what I'm getting, okay? They're feeling physical pain, you guys. The masculines, I picked this up on Instagram, I believe, or something like that. They're feeling physical pain from, you know, the reality of their karmic cycles. I think you guys can donate on chat here as well if you want to. I think that's an option on here as well. I'm not sure, you guys. I don't remember how all this stuff works anymore on these things. I think it was on Instagram. I can't. Why did I lose my train of thought? Or maybe that was Instagram I was talking about. I'm sorry, you guys. I had a brain fart. No, it was already on here. Sorry, that was Instagram. Okay, so they're feeling the physical pain of their wounds and their trauma coming up as well. There's a heavy trauma bond. Their throat chakra, see how I just caught? That's the masculine throat chakra, okay? They feel their throat chakra hijacked by, like, everybody around them, telling them, like, you know, karmic situations with people, like if you're codependent on them and you need them for money, you need them for support, you need them for these things, these masculines are having their throat hijacked, like they have to speak these narratives, they have to live these narratives, they have to walk these narratives to get their bills paid, to get what they need, you know, that sort of thing. And this is catching up. They're really craving that joy and that love from a lot of you guys, okay? They have their arms open, and if a lot of you contact this masculine right now, they'd be all up for it. They really would, but I feel like a lot of you don't want to because you're like, no, okay? But you bring them joy. They love intimacy with you. This joy and intimacy with you is what I'm getting, okay? They miss that with you. They crave that with you, and they're seeing, but the thing, I feel like they're seeing you for your worth in a way, but they're not showing it in action-based form. Is that correct? They're reminiscing about you is what I'm hearing. They're thinking about the past with you, when you made them smile, when you made them happy, when you made them feel good, you know, while they're living in this misery with people that do not make them feel good when they're trying to be happy. They're trying to prove their finances, you guys, but they can't because they're with the wrong person, okay? And when you're with the wrong person, what happens is your finances get blocked, okay? Some of them are meditating. You remember I used to say this in the live, you guys? Meditating meditating and masturbating probably, okay? And they're realizing in meditation that they want the long haul, like they want something with growth and something special and something that's actual unconditional love that's going to bring happiness and all these things in life and promote growth with them, you know, and not just be this, you know, like 9 to 5 shift work kind of relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like they want something very special. Okay, they're working on their confidence level to move away from their old life. They're seeing the red flags. They're seeing the warning signs, okay? The time apart is giving them the courage to let go of everything unserving. They're learning how to choose themselves first. Okay? Don't take it personal right now if they're quiet, you guys. They do plan on returning to you if you are questioning that. That is very clear to me. They do plan on coming back. Okay, they're actually kind of jealous of you guys, but they're still emotionally childish. Okay, so they're in some setbacks right now and serving some karma is what I feel. Thank you, Sassy Classy. I appreciate the donation. I do appreciate you guys' support so much. Also, join my Patreon if you can, you guys. I need some more support on there. I just put a pick a card up on there tonight and a good long 35-minute spiritual forecast. Okay, giving you guys the tea. I gave you the tea. All right. So I feel like these masculines were in denial about this connection. You know, they didn't see it for what it was. They felt like life was supposed to be difficult. Okay. They're speaking through songs. This came up the other day. So you guys are going to hear music that reminds you of the masculines. I regret walking away from you. Yeah, absolutely, you guys, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, because they just walked away from divine love. Okay, they just walked away from divine love and chose bullshit. You guys join my other channel. I have a pick a card uploading right now on there. And it's how do they feel right now. Okay, we're going to start a new channel and get some more growth. Let's get some more growth. They've been putting themselves first and they're seeing how much it hurts them. They feel your presence around them. So they still think about you. They're definitely calling out to your energy. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, $30 readings tomorrow night, live at 9 p.m. Central Time on Instagram. All right, hop on there. They've been extending their spiritual knowledge because they're going through this tower to the balls over and over and over and over again. Okay, and these tower to the balls are very painful. Okay, so they're just like, damn, this shit hurts, right? Yeah. Okay, and it's promoting growth. It's promoting identity. It's promoting them to actually work on themselves for the right reasons. They miss you a lot. They miss you a lot. How's that tonight, you guys? Yes, look up Wicked Virgo 2. It's literally Wicked Virgo Tarot with the number 2. Okay. I have a link on my community board. So I hope that guys give you a nice update. Like I said, please support my Patreon if you can. I would really appreciate that so very much if you could hop on there and support my Patreon. It would be very much appreciated. Okay. Because I do need more support on there to keep this going. And join my Instagram subscriptions, you guys. I'm actually having really fun on Instagram subscriptions, doing my very detailed pick a cards. I did 2 of them this morning. I hope you like them. Yes, Vanessa, you are a very dedicated supporter, and I appreciate you so very much. So very much. The spiritual community is changing, you guys. As you notice, I've been hearing some readers are like going off now. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on anything. I just do my thing. Okay. So I'm putting more effort in, and I'm keeping going, and I'm trusting in faith to protect my work. Okay. And here I am. So I appreciate all of your support. I understand times are tough, but here I am, and I'm trusting. I'm trusting. Okay. The support just isn't the same that it used to be, but you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. A lot of readers are disappearing. Thank you. Yes, you like both of them. They're very informative. I'm all about growth, success, and you finding the best of yourself. That is what I'm all about. Okay, I'm not all about the spiritual narcissism or whatever you want to call that crap. Okay. I'm all about growth, and you know, some people leave my work because they have an awakening and they're like, I don't need your work anymore, and that's fine. You know, I support that as well. It's just that the support isn't the same for us anymore, you know, you guys. So a lot of them are disappearing, and that's okay. But I'm still here, and I'm gonna put my dedicated effort in as much as I can to keep going. Well, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, it's all changing. I don't know what's going on or what's up, but I don't know. It's a lot of shifts, isn't it? It's a lot of shifts, yeah. Maybe it's just not meant for some of these people anymore. I have no idea. I remained very humble and just kind of went along with it and went with the flow and did my thing, you know. So I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't pay attention. I don't really watch anybody. So the ones that are still going, don't forget to support them. Okay. Well, you guys, if you have no more to chat about, I can hop off here. I gotta post up my pick a card on Patreon. Yeah, and I don't put emphasis on karmic. Okay, I try not to do that. I don't want to call people labels. I don't like that either. I call it karmic situations because I feel like we can have a karmic cycle. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. We can have a karmic cycle with people. Okay, but it doesn't mean somebody is like an ill soul, in my opinion. Okay, I don't believe in that. I believe everybody stands a chance to be the best version of themselves. So like to put somebody down, it's not in me to do that. So I might say like a karmic situation. You guys have a person that you foresee to be karmic in your life, that sort of thing. And I get it. It's the cycles. It's the cycles that you have between those people. You know, and I want to promote growth and healing and finding your best potential. And, you know, because I'm not on here doing the Days of Our Lives episodes and the drama and the karmic this, the karmic is doing spell work, the karmic is doing that and controlling him, you know, I didn't have the optimal growth. But I feel like that if I put my best in, that is better and more protected. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing. You know, so I'm here and I'm still here. I remain very humble. You know, I didn't hop in and, you know, like take out a bunch of loans and get a bunch of vehicles or like get rich quick tarot community type of mentality. I had the understanding that things may shift down the road. So, you know, I don't feel like it's right to disrespect somebody and just be like, oh, they're karmic, they're a piece of shit, not worth anything. Like, that's not fair. You know, to label somebody like that. You know, and I've been told my partner is a karmic, he's a twin flame, he's a soulmate, maybe he's all three. I don't know, who cares? Okay, it doesn't matter. He's a father to my children, and he's my partner. And I don't believe in disrespecting the father of your children regardless, so maybe he's all three. That's what I said the other day. I asked him, like, which one are you? He's like, I'm all three. And I said, okay, you're all three then. So that's what he said. He doesn't even care. So it's like, just leave it at that. I take labels with a grain of salt because we can have karmic cycles with everybody, and we're all in the same boat, and we're all in this together, and we're all working through this together. Yes, it does take teamwork. Relationships are very difficult. Generally speaking, you guys, all relationships take work. I mean, that's just the reality behind it. Doesn't matter what the relationship is or who you're going to be with or who you end up with. I mean, there's always going to be bumps in the road. There's always going to be issues. There's always going to be those things, and that's for everybody out there, and there's a lot of cycles being broken right now, and I feel like we're in a society that thinks that, running from everything is the answer, and it's really not. Is it really the answer? Is it really the answer? Yes, karmic cycles happen with everybody, and it's up to you how you clear those karmic cycles, So that's just my opinion on it. I mean, if people want to say a karmic, label somebody a karmic, that they're just an ill soul that, like, doesn't deserve to be alive, like, I feel like that's really mean, I feel like that's not even fair, and, like, it's kind of sad, really. So I'm not going to get on here and be like, oh, the karmic, like, they're so awful. Like, I feel like that would bring karma on myself, and maybe people don't want to agree with me. That's fine. I don't care, and they have a right to say what they want, label what they want, because everyone has free will, and I believe in that. But just for me, I feel like that would bring karma onto me to, like, do that. So I call it karmic situations, karmic cycles with individuals, that sort of thing. So I try to just keep it like that because that makes more sense to me. They are the lessons, and we are in Earth School. We are on here in Earth School. We're navigating this Earth, and we're all on the same boat. And I talk about this on my Patreon a lot. Like, we're supposed to have lessons, and we're not supposed to run from them. We're supposed to learn them and learn how to deal with them and learn how to get through them and find peace with them. That's part of being here. And I feel like sometimes it's easier just to go, oh my God, that person's toxic, and then run. But I feel like, what happens when you don't learn that karmic lessons? When you don't learn those karmic lessons, you guys, they will keep repeating, okay, until you do. And that lesson will keep presenting itself to you. And that's why if you're waiting for a masculine who is dealing with karmic lessons, if they get with you, they may try to repeat those karmic lessons with you. And do you really want that, So they got to wrap up these karmic lessons, whatever that may be. They need to get free from those karmic lessons. And so do you. Okay? So from my perspective, which I feel to be true, that's how I see it. That's my opinion. I always say that everyone has their, opinion, and truth is not truth unless you can prove it right now in the moment. Like, I can prove that I have 2 hands right now. That is truth, okay? See? But me to say, I can tell you that there's something sitting outside of my yard right now, but that's just me telling you I feel this to be true because you can't see it, okay? So a lot of people are really having misconceptions about what truth is too. And this bullshit of my truth, I'm going to speak my truth. What the hell is that shit? Explain to me what that shit is. Okay, I ranted about this on Patreon today. What's that shit? There's no such thing as your truth, my truth, their truth, Santa Claus's truth. Okay, the old man next door's truth, Jane Doe. No. It's their belief systems and opinions and perception of truth, okay? That is real, and that validated. And you will not be taken serious. I'm going to say this. You guys know I give my little wisdom talks here. You will not be taken serious if you go around and go, I'm going to speak my truth, and then, like, be argumentative and demand that your perception is true. Okay? But if you go around and say, my belief is that I believe in such and such, okay? You will be taken a lot more serious. Okay? And what I'm recognizing right now is that people hear truth, because I speak things, but I never shove it down throats. Okay, I don't. I used to get a little more pissed off when nobody would take me serious, but that was my own insecurities I had to work through. But what I learned is that I lost friends because I triggered them with truth, and it triggered their illusion, okay? And what they saw to be true, it started to fall apart. and what they wanted to tell themselves to be true started to fall apart. And they heard me say something that they knew was truth, and they couldn't deny it. So instead, they accused me of trying to twist their belief systems, and I can't be your friend, we think differently. And it's like, dude, I never said anything mean to you. I never disrespect you. I never not validated your belief systems. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of going on right now, too. That's why a lot of you are going to learn who your true friends are, okay? Because some people, they learn from the preach of truth, the word of truth that's going on out there. They get triggered by it, and they learn that their belief system, their illusion, isn't reality. You know, and then they can never see the world the same again. And instead, they want to blame you for it, and they'll cut you off for it. So a lot of you are going to be losing friends, and, you know, that sort of thing. So just be prepared for that. It kind of sucks, but hey, you know, it's all for protection, right? Yes, it's different opinions of truth, different perceptions of truth. You know, it doesn't make truth. You know, truth is proved hard evidence right now. Okay? Like here's my work phone right now. I'm using my personal phone right now for this recording. This is my work phone. Like, I can show you this. This is a hard evidence, okay? This is truth right here. Okay? Jesus is real. I cannot prove that to you. That is a belief system. Jesus is a belief system. Okay? But if I were to say, I'm going to demand to you that I believe that Jesus is real, or I believe that you're dealing with a karmic situation, or you're dealing with a twin flame, like, I can't tell you that, because you need to go by what you feel is right for you. But don't demand it to be truth. Do it make sense? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm seeing people with a following of like 500,000 people that are talking about speak your truth, just speak your truth. What the fuck is this shit? And I know I sound like a bitch sometimes when I say this, but what is this shit? There's one truth in this entire world. There's one truth. Okay, there's one truth. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you know, this phone is purple. Okay? And then other people are like, no, it's red. No, it's white. No, it's purple. There's only one version of truth in the ultimate world. And that's what you're aligning with, is the truth of who you are. And that is stripping away everything that is just a belief system to find that organic place. Okay? And think of the animals outside in the woods, okay? Think of those animals, how they're naturally running around. Like, we're mammals too, you guys, okay? Are those animals running around, like, going to church on Sunday and praising Jesus? Like, I'm asking for a friend, okay? No. Why is that? Because that's a human developed belief system. It doesn't make it truth. And for my all God, I'm not going to follow it, because I had that Jesus spell work try to get on me this last couple of weeks, okay? So that is a belief system. You can believe in it, or you don't have to believe in it. Okay? But the raccoons digging in my garbage last night that pissed me off, okay? They're not going to church on Sundays in the woods and praising Jesus, okay? They're doing their thing. Okay? Okay? You know? And it's like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but you get what I'm saying, right, guys? Like, when we get to truth, we strip away everything, and we're free-flowing, living in the moment, okay? And we're just trusting, you know, we're trusting faith and that sort of thing. Yes, that's true, Meg, but when I'm saying about belief systems, people are calling that my truth or the truth. That's not truth. So your the real definition of truth is alignment with Mother Earth and God. Stripping away everything, stripping away the programming. So when you are following belief systems, are you really living in truth? You're living in what you see to be true, but society doesn't have to say that's truth that you're living in. You're living in your belief systems in an aspect, but belief systems are not your organic state. Your organic mammal primal state is truth, the ultimate organic truth. Okay? So if you're outside and you go, oh, I like to follow this fashion design, you know, that's my truth. No, that's not your truth. That's your beliefs. That's what you believe in. That's what you like. That's what makes you feel good. Okay, that's what you feel to be true, or what you like, you enjoy, that sort of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's not truth. That's your belief systems. Because our primal state That is truth. And we've been manipulated to be out of our primal state, which is the ultimate truth, with these belief systems. Now think of a raccoon, like I said, the animals out in the wild. They're not going to do this weird shit that humans are doing now, okay? They don't have that manipulation. They don't have that brainwashing. They don't have all of these political views, okay? They don't have all of these religions they're following and deities and all that shit. Okay, they're doing their thing. They're hunting for the food. They're gathering, okay? They're living in the most organic truth state that you can live in, okay? That's truth, honestly. But when I'm seeing all these people like, no, it's truth, it's my truth, and they're crying about it, that just screams insecurity to me. And obviously not really trusting that what they see to be true to begin with. Just my perception and opinion on that. Because I can't prove that to be true. So it's quite a confusing topic. So you can't go promote your belief system. I can tell you, hey, I enjoy wearing, this brand underwear, it's the best, it's my truth. But no, that's just my belief and opinion. That is not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say, oh, it's true, I'm wearing them right now or something like that and show you if I wanted. But I can't say, oh, they're the best because I said. But the ultimate organic truth, the alignment with God, is stripping away all the manipulation. We have been pulled away from truth, you guys. We have been pulled away from our primal state. We have been pulled away from all of that. Okay, we've been manipulated from it. We've been blindfolded from it. We've had spell work covering us from it. We've been put into these programs, into these religions and controls and all that shit to take us away from the ultimate truth and telling us that that's truth to create obedience and compliance. That's what it is. So, you get what I'm saying. There, like, you can say, oh, this is my perception of what I see to be true with myself, but if you're still following all these belief systems, it's what you feel to be your belief systems for your alignment, but it doesn't mean it is the ultimate truth. And you can't prove, oh, my truth is Jesus is real. No, that's what you believe in. That's your belief system. And that's okay if you want to believe in Jesus. You want to believe in whatever religion you're believing. You're following. Your deities. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of these people acting like little children. Like, my truth. This is what it's got to be. It has to be this or nothing. And I'm like, no, there's no such thing as your truth. That's your belief systems. Okay? And belief systems were built on, perceptions of reality and groups getting together and starting these things. Where did it start? Where do you think belief systems started from? Like I wear makeup, a little bit of makeup on my face. That's not my organic state, but I don't give a shit because I believe that I like to wear makeup and it makes me look better. Okay, but I'm saying, my truth is that I wear makeup. No, I just like wearing it. And I don't care. Okay? I'm going to go get my hair dyed tomorrow. That's not organic state. I don't care. I like to get my hair dyed because I'm 50% gray. That is truth, though, that I am 50% gray. I can't prove it to you right now. If you're like at my red seat, see it. But, I'm just overtired. You guys have anything? I hope I made sense. I always get on here. I used to get on here in the past and really rant, and I got so much hatred and warfare sent at me that I quit doing lives because they're like, you're such an asshole, wear a mask, you need to wear a mask because I'm scared. Oh, I could, and so could my man. Like, my man is the man of wisdom, but he quit going on here because he got sick of the warfare and he just wanted peace in his life. But people that visit us, they're like really, really mesmerized by our wisdom and our preaching. So yeah, our friends in real life like really love listening to us. So yeah, we do that stuff all the time. But he will probably do more on Patreon. Lewis ended up being a plant from Australia that was somebody's twin flame or something like that. So he got busted. And he was also doing spell work, trying to do spell work on me, but I caught it because I'm not an idiot and I can tell that stuff. But he did spell work on multiple readers from fake accounts and got them under spells. Yep. What other wisdom do you want to hear? I do most of this on Patreon. I keep it on there because I kept getting like banned on here for it and shit on because I talk about face diapers and shit like that. And then offending people and getting bashed. So I just kind of quit doing it. But, oh my God, you're so offensive, you hurt people. It's like, okay, well, you don't have to believe in it and unsubscribe. It's pretty simple. If you don't like what I have to say, you can leave. I don't care. So Mars retrograde. Okay, that's like in full effect today. Okay, there's car accidents all over the place because people are going mental. Okay, there's going to be fighting, drama. People are going to get bored and try to start drama. Yeah. So be ready for that. Okay, like literally people are going to be bored and it's going to cause a lot of destruction to the structures. Okay, but my advice to you is to remain checked out of that. Okay, because slaves engage in drama. Okay. I don't think Lewis will ever be back on my lives ever again. So yeah, Mars retrograde, you guys, but if you utilize this energy, that's why I'm saying if you have a sacral blockage, book a 1 chakra clearing with me. I'll help you get it out because the Mars energy is doing sacral hijacks right now and harvesting out of the sacrals bad. Okay. And like I said, the crown as well. There's entities hooked to people's crown, causing depression, paranoia, anxiety, worry, horrible obsession. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. I was in the city and there was car wrecks all over the place and backed up traffic. Yes, the anxiety, that could be something in the crown. Yep. And I do clear kids as well, you guys. I've done clearings in kids. Actually, it's been phenomenal results. Yep, there was car accidents. Actually, yesterday was one of the biggest days for car wrecks. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. There was massive car wrecks yesterday. Like, my man went to the grocery store and it took like 2 hours to get back. And it's only like 8 miles or something. Because there was pileups and shit. So yeah, Mars retrograde is going to create a lot of drama, chaos, and all that. But you can either use it to create or to destruct, is what I pick up intuitively. So that's up to you. Oh, my friend texted me. One of my friends from up north. Okay, well, I'll talk to you a little bit. Ha! Alright, so I'll text her back in a bit. Alright, you guys have any more questions on basic stuff before I hop off? I gotta do a couple of readings. So don't forget, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time, $30 mini readings live. Okay? First come, first serve. That's how I roll. Otherwise, I'm going to hop off here, you guys. Have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.